I better make sure to record before I do this. Let's discuss this. Hold on. No. Hold on. I need a new screen. I need a new screen real quick. I don't want a name of this scene. I just want to copy the face cam. Add video capture device, face cam. Yeah. Let's get this bad boy up in here. Should have had this green screened. I need like a proper frame for this. It says ranting about whatever. We'll have this up for now. Okay. Let's get started with round number 1. What did Twitch fuck up this time? As many of you may have seen in the lower right corner next to the emotes and the bits, there's a new symbol down there. Don't click it. Don't click it. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard on so many fucking levels. I don't understand how Twitch keeps fucking this up. All right? Look down there. Look at that fucking symbol. Look at the... Don't click it. You can click it, but don't click the second click. Look at that symbol before I explain this, Matthew. Twitch. When Twitch rolled out that they were going to be lowering everyone to 50-50, all the big people basically joked. They said the only thing Twitch has now over YouTube, the only thing Twitch has is the ease of use of the viewer and Twitch interaction via chat. I.e., like how this bot works and shit. There's some integration issues with doing some of that stuff on YouTube. It's not quite as robust as Twitch. That's it. And the idiots at Twitch were like, wait, you're right. People can do super chats in YouTube. So let's find a way to make the world's worst way to do that, because no one at Twitch understands what math is. I am fairly certain that whoever designed the original version of Twitch was a drunkard at a bar who wrote it on a table, and then one of the OGs of Twitch took him out behind the bar, pulled a bullet in his head, and stole the fucking document, because they clearly don't understand math. So, what does that do? What are they doing? What the hell is Twitch doing? You might say. This seems oddly animated. I've never seen something be so wrong on so many levels. So, if you click that thing down there, you get 5 options, I think. Feel free to correct me in chat. But what it is it's a super chat, and they're testing 2 versions of it. So what it does is for 30 seconds for $5, it will make the chat be specially highlighted so people can see that you did it. Or, and hear me out here, you could pay 100 channel points and have it highlighted until chat goes away. Oh, why would anyone do $5 for that? Why would anyone do $5 for that? 1, doesn't make sense. You've already offered a superior version of this for free. Nobody's buying a service that you've already done for free. It doesn't make sense. 1, 2, their scaling's wrong. Go down there and look at that shit. 30 seconds for $5 or 2.5 minutes for $100? Just do the 30-second one 5 fucking times. If you do $100 worth of the $5 one, you end up with 20 minutes worth. The scale makes no sense. This isn't even the normal salesmanship idea of where you have 3 products and the one in the middle is just slightly cheaper than the expensive one. So you're I'm gonna save money and buy the expensive one, because that's how they get you to buy the expensive one. They don't actually assume you're gonna buy the middle one. But the scale is nowhere close to being correct. This isn't a fucking RPG, Twitch. You don't do exponential curves at the back ends for higher levels. It doesn't fucking make sense. Level 1 should cost the same as level 5. 1, the price don't make sense. 2, you've already offered it for 3. 3, I don't fucking see it. It shows up in 2 locations. By the way, from what I understand, they pick people at random, and each of the people at random, they picked one of the 2 versions to do. Either A, it'll be at top of chat, or B, it'll be below the screen. Do you know where it doesn't fucking show up, chat? In my chat bot. The thing that I use to see Twitch's chat. I don't look at chat. I don't watch my own stream to see if you fucking paid me the money. I have a stupid thing that copies all of chat and gives it to me. OBS does this. Nobody who is streaming has their own chat loaded up like some sort of world's largest narcissistic asshole. I've got a screen on my camera that shows me. I've got a screen on OBS that shows me. Why the fuck would I open up Twitch to see a third screen that shows me seeing myself seeing myself? It doesn't make sense. I'm not looking at that screen. I wouldn't see it. You're making people pay $5 to not show a thing to the streamer when the whole point is to show it to a streamer. You know what does show it to a streamer? Highlighting the fucking message for 100 channel points. It actually works. And the price still doesn't make sense. If the idea is just that you're going to support the streamer, well, I'll throw them $5. You fucked up the math again. $1.30 gets you $1 worth of bits, meaning that if you paid me that amount of bits, I'm getting 77 to 78 cents on the dollar that a viewer pays. The split on the highlight is 70-30. It is less cost effective than just paying me bits. And you know what happens when you put in bits? You get to put in a message that shows up all over Twitch. And you can see it graphically on stream in the middle of it, so everyone can see that you're fucking doing it for a better cut to the viewer, and everyone sees it more. Now, by the way, to add stupidity upon stupidity, I said they have two versions, the one on top of chat that I would never see, and the one below the screen that no one sees. If you have this in full screen theater mode or on mobile, you won't see the one on my channel, which means if any of you people...
It seems weird. Confused face.
Sammy, you got this too. Sam, did you know you got this? I already checked. Mad Sammy has this, but Umbrella Core 267 doesn't. I got the version that's below my screen. I paid myself $5. I paid $5 to send a fucking message to myself to see where it would show up. And guess what? It's below the screen. So nobody in chat sees it. $5 fucking to throw your money away. Like I said, if you're on mobile, no one ever sees it. If you're on full screen, if you're on fucking full screen, no one sees it. If you're in theater mode, no one sees it. And their example page on the screen, they showed it showing up below, like this is what it would look like. No one consumes content like that. Who the fuck, what kind of psychopath goes to Twitch or YouTube and leaves the screen as the small preview size? What fucking psychopath does that? Whoever came up with this has never used this platform. They don't know what Twitch is. They're just bumbling around and someone gives them ideas. I'm like, try this. They've never seen math. They've never seen Twitch before in their lives. It makes no sense. By the way, Sam, I don't know what version you got because I wasn't going to sink another $5 to experiment on your channel. You're free to experiment on your own. I don't know if you got the dumb or the completely fucking dumb solution to this. So, to recap, don't fucking do this on my channel. Just don't. Keep your money. Keep your fucking money. Spend 100 channel points. Because if you spend $5, you're giving me a smaller cut than if you just got me $5 worth of bits. You'd be giving me a smaller cut. One, that's just on me. Two, no one's gonna see that shit. Other than, I think in chat, normally it also still says, oh, someone used the super chat, which is the same fucking thing as highlighting a message. So this is fucking nothing. It won't show up. I get a smaller cut. You can already do it for fucking free. And it literally just pisses me off that 30 seconds is $5 and 2.5 minutes is $100. You don't get to do your own custom price. It's not a scaling grade. You just get 5 fucking options of how badly you want to get fucking screwed out of like good choices. It makes no fucking sense. None. And here's the thing. The timing of it is extremely fucking suspect. If you recall, about 2 weeks ago, they were having, they weren't getting the numbers that they wanted for September. I wonder why. Because they keep making the bad decisions and no one likes the decisions they make. They were having lower than normal numbers for September. So what they did is they put out a special September surprise. Now you too can save money by gifting other people subs. We'll take 25% off. Please give us the money. And then they introduced a new version of September. Then Twitch was crashing on Wednesday. And now we got this new monetary incentive. Thank you for the right decision, because if you do bits also, I get to put in custom animations, not this stupid super chat crap. So they screwed up September, had to give out a cheap version of September because they're losing people. Then Twitch servers were having strange issues, and then they came back up with this new monetary system. The crazy thing about a monetary system, if you're implementing that, is that it probably means that it involves user accounts a lot, in particular streamers. And a whole bunch of streamers were having issues connecting on that day to Twitch. And it was weird. Like, some people didn't have problems, but other people, they had problems. Now, I don't have enough numbers to prove correlation or even causation, or I should have done it backwards, causation or even correlation on this. But I will say, in a one-person study, me, I got saddled with this stupid shit, and on Wednesday, I couldn't log in. I wonder if they were doing something on my account and they borked it up, and that's why we had issues streaming. For a fucking feature that doesn't help anybody. This is not at all what anyone's been asking for. Fucking stop. So anyways, this has been my TED Talk. How are you guys feeling? I got my AC on. I'm still hot. Yeah, a sub costs $5, gets text-to-speech and a message on screen and a chance at Barrett going da 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 da. You might have started streaming later, Sammy. All the issues were like earlier in the day. I think they got it sorted by the time you got on. No, but it's the dumbest shit. And like I said, if you sit back real quick and like just take an objective look at it, you can be like, all right, well, they're trying to, this worked for YouTube and they're trying to implement it, and you know, there's learning curves or whatever. By itself, I could see that. I could. Like, okay, whatever. Cool. Like the base idea of it. It's fucking stupid because they don't realize that they already did this better, but ignoring that. The two things that absolutely floor me is that, or three things I should say, is that one, this is like the second or third time they've tried to implement a new monetization scheme, and it keeps being a worse idea than bits. Like the pay $1.30 so I get $1. It, like I said, it's a 77 to a 78%. Like, you're paying more than $1, but I'm getting a better share of the money. So more of it supports the channel you want. They had that other idea on bits, which was the same math. They're like, well, we're going to do it like 70%. And then this one's like, we're going to split it 70%. They keep trying to go with the 70, but they've already done a better deal. Like, anything that is not at least 77 to a 78% split is a worse deal than bits. So the fact that they keep saying, like, pray we don't alter the deal further, and then assuming everyone's going to be like, oh, this is great. Does it make sense? Like, the fact that they keep doing that particular bit means that either they're really bad at math, like really bad at math, or they think everyone on the internet is bad at math. Like, it takes a certain knowledge to be able to stream, kind of. Like, you have to troubleshoot this shit. So I would, while you may not be the greatest, I would assume that someone who is streaming might have a slightly better comprehension of math. Just because you have to do audio levels and all this weird jazz on the regular. You know, like just keeping the math skills from high school fresh in your mind, even if you never did anything beyond that. I would assume that people would be able to do like the simplest of divisions better. And they keep pulling this, trying to do this. So either they're dumb or whatever. But then secondarily, that's, you know, as a streamer, it's a worse deal. For the viewers, it doesn't make sense. Who came up with this weird scale of 5 minutes for 30 seconds or 100 minutes for 2.5 minutes? $100 for 2.5 minutes. Like, what is this fucking exponential scale bullshit where 1 is 30, but 5 is 30, but 100 is just like 210? 150. But 100 is 150. It doesn't make sense. If you're going to be paying $100 because you want to pay $100, you could keep a message there for over 20 minutes, right? Makes no sense. Like, I think I'm doing the math simple, but I'm like, a lot longer than 2.5 minutes. It's the dumbest thing. And then third, and the thing that baffles me, that if you're going to have a game, I've said this a bunch of times, if you're going to have a game, you're going to have a movie, you're going to have a story, you're going to have a product, you have to know what your product is. Every time any of these games or anything, they change something fundamental, clearly showing that they didn't understand what the actual mechanic was. Like when I brought up about 1.5 years ago on Phasmophobia, buffing everyone to work kind of like the Revenant nerfed the Revenant. I know I was at ends with the rest of the people doing Phasmophobia because they're wrong. That's why I'm going to stick with that. That was a nerf. But like, the developer should have seen that, you know? If this is your product, you should recognize how your product is used. Even if it's not the intention, like for the Phasmophobia thing, even if it's not the intention, you should know how your product is used, or else you're not gonna be able to balance it. You're not gonna be able to fix it. You're not gonna be able to improve it. The idea that one of their two solutions is to be below the screen, where literally no one's going to see it, is dumb. Because let me tell you something. Here's who's gonna be able to see below the screen. Here is who's not gonna have it in full screen or theater mode and not be on mobile. Someone on the internet with multiple tabs open. That's it. The only people who are reasonably going to be on a PC and not in full screen view are someone who's going to be going back and forth between different streams or on different, like, just web pages in general, just listening. Meaning, nobody is still seeing that fucking post. That location, turbo dumb. Turbo dumb. That is a failure to understand how people consume shit on the internet. Just entirely. 1. 2, the location at the top of the chat. We've already got it there. What are you talking about? We can highlight it, so on and so forth. Not everyone even has chat available. The only way to properly show it, kind of like how YouTube's doing it, is to have that, like, the red bar or whatever, the colored bar, as it scrolls by. But here's the thing. Twitch already has that. It's called highlight my message. So below the screen, it means you don't understand how viewers use your site. Putting it above chat means you don't understand how your streamers use the site. I don't have my own page open. Like I said, I see myself in the camera, I see myself in OBS, and I have chat through OBS or through my chatbot program that uses their very own API to show it. Do you know what happens when you guys do highlight my message? Hold on. Here's what happens when you guys do highlight my message in a chatbot. Display capture. There you go. Do you see that? Do you see this? They're red bars, just like they are in YouTube. They're red bars. because YouTube looked at how people were doing this and they just were like, okay, let's do that red bar thing. That's it. That's how highlighting my message works. Do you know what's not going to make any sense? Oh, I didn't get rid of it. Do you know what's not going to make any sense? Putting a message for 30 seconds on top of chat. Because here's the thing that kind of makes that even dumber. If you want to dive into the weeds on why that doesn't make sense to compound other issues, if you get to the point where you have some control over your commercials and shit, which I don't think I do, one of the options is to put that shit above chat. You can do like a small banner, a full screen, and rarely you can have one that shows it above chat to be like not at all intrusive. And I think the one above chat pays the least because there's a good chance people aren't going to be seeing chat. If you already have an issue with a certain location and that issue involves one form of monetization, hear me out here. Having another form of monetization compete for that space is you shooting yourself to get yourself out of your own way. It doesn't make sense. It's like during the old E3s when Xbox would come out and be like, we got an exclusive deal on the sequel to a PC game. You already had the money. You just robbed from Windows to give to Windows. It doesn't make sense. Get out of your own way. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, no, so don't like, I honestly don't think I would see it if you guys, and this has all been recorded, I honestly don't think I would even see it if you guys did that $5 thing. I don't even know if the chatbots understand what's happening when you do that. It's absolutely dumb. Don't do it. This has been my TED Talk. Thank you all for tuning in. Please feel free to contribute your thoughts on this. Milk time. Wait, this isn't Psychonauts. No, today is Saturday. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure every decision maker at Twitch knows what meth is. You're not wrong. So here's the thing. I have no plans right now to do such a thing, but Twitch every other day is putting more and more writing on the wall that something is wrong financially at Twitch. Like, there's something that's driving this. This is the third or fourth time they've tried to implement a completely shit monetization idea, and they're not explaining why. They just keep trying to crank these out. So a lot of the big people have already discussed, like, we're thinking of leaving and or we're in the middle of leaving to just bounce to something like YouTube. I don't have a plan in the works or anything right now, but I want everyone here to be aware that I'm aware of the possibility of needing to. I don't know what they're going to be rolling out. Like, literally, the one thing Twitch has right now over YouTube is the fact that I can communicate easier with you guys. YouTube is, quite frankly, half the time fucking evil. It's one of the reasons why I did Twitch to begin with. But we're going to be forced with an option of dealing with an easily abusable, corrupt system, or a system that's drowning itself on purpose and wants to drag everyone with it. Like, if Twitch gets rid of Prime subs, Twitch is dead. Like, I think that's one of the few last things that actively keeps a lot of streamers on Twitch and viewers, is the fact that you can support me and other viewers, you know, only one a month, but whatever, at the expense of having another service, you know, the Amazon Prime service. They keep trying to cram in monetization for some reason, which has got a lot of people spooked that other ones are disappearing. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. If that makes sense. That made my eye go out. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. So if YouTube, like I said, YouTube does fucking corrupt, evil shit all the time, but when push comes to shove, they know how to do things that will bring people in. So if YouTube fixes their chat, or Twitch just self-implodes, I don't know when. Like I said, I don't have a plan in the near future to do this. We might all have to fucking switch. And I don't know if all of you are going to be coming over. I know a bunch of you have, I think not a bunch, but I think a few of you have moral quandaries, you have a hill that you're going to die on, which is to not switch over to YouTube. And I wouldn't blame you, but I do want to point out that at some point, possibly not even soon, that might just have to be something that happens. I know a bunch of you have already been telling me to switch to Ko-fi just to avoid the Twitch monetization thing, which it's like a Band-Aid. That's a Band-Aid to fix a problem. And the problem is Twitch is slitting its own throat repeatedly. Like, I can put a bandage on the artery that leads to me, but if the whole site goes down, that's not going to help anything. Like, did Microsoft and Google or whatever have their own version of a streaming platform way back when? Because they used to be at like PAX East and shit, and that went away after like 2 years. If you don't have the viewership for it, it's not going to stand. And if all the big people leave, Twitch could go down, and I would rather leave before Twitch 100% shuts down while I can still communicate with you guys than be surprised one day with, surprise, you're kind of basically unemployed, if that makes sense. So I just want everyone to know I don't have any plan. I'm not planning on doing anything right now, but I want everyone to be aware, as I'm aware, that there may at some point within, say, the next year or two be a need to switch. Just flat out. Because they're doing so many weird things and are pushing everyone away, and none of it makes sense. Every decision is the bad decision. $6 months. Thank you so much, Azracon. Everyone who was subbing during that. He needs the cookie lady downstairs to come up. No, I'm the one that's downstairs. I'm bad at math. Koala's notoriously bad at math. I'm surprisingly good at ESL. Mods, I have mod view opens. I see more than just a big stream view, so mods will see if you waste $5. Actually, I didn't test that. I don't know if that shows up in mod view. Because the thing is, mod view doesn't have that stuff that's below the screen. Mod view has mod view stuff down there. Like, it doesn't show up at the bottom of the visual screen. It shows up down below where it's like my channel name. Like where the widgets are. Basically, there's now a virtual widget all across the top of all widgets down in the widget area. And that virtual widget, I don't have any control over. And I don't think mods see the widget screen down there in mod view. So I don't think mods would see it either. I could be wrong. They may have implemented that differently. But when I looked at it, I put it on Discord, the pic, it appeared to be at the bottom, kind of where the widgets are. So I'm not even entirely sure mod view would see it. Twitch was fine until Amazon surprised her. Actually, this brings up a good point. Hold on, everyone. I'm going to do this to myself. Sam, you're in mod view, right? I'm gonna super chat myself $5. Not even joking. I want to see where this shows up for everyone. Maybe they switched it. Maybe they switch every other day. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, got it. Yes, I'm going to follow my own rules. $5 down the drain. Let's fucking go. Why aren't you letting me click? Google's not letting me click it. Testing for science. Buy and send. Complete purchase. All right, it's up. Who sees it? It's up right now. Serious question. Like, without trying to go look for it, did this show up on your chat at all? It's in chat, but is that it? Yeah. There you go. Well, no, that's my point, Radu. Yeah, if you go to standard view, that's what I'm saying. Don't go looking for it. That's my point. If you have to go looking for the chat, that defeats the purpose of the chat, of the elevated chat. Yeah, it's not in mod view. Yeah, so yeah, doesn't show up in mod view either. The one thing I forgot to check. It's completely dumb. I've literally just paid Twitch $10 to get back in total, because I tested last night. I paid Twitch $10 to get back $7. I paid $3 for this experiment. I want my money back. Yeah. Okay, there you go. I'm like that. I could pay $100 to make that little thing be there for 2.5 minutes, and then I get back 70. It's asinine. It doesn't make sense. So I don't know what they're doing. Like, who am I getting a lot of this information from first? What's his name? Charlie? You guys know what I'm talking about. The guy with like the dark hair that's straight down. He's always somehow excited, but sounds like he's completely out of emotion. I was recently drawn to, I can't sound like him. I was recently drawn to him like with the first one of these issues like 2 weeks ago. He keeps doing a today in Twitch drama thing. And that's literally where I'm getting my Twitch news right now, since he seems to have it faster than Twitch tells me. You created 2 data points, which is like, wow, people are using and loving this new feature. Don't make me feel bad. Don't make me feel bad. So mods and ModView couldn't moderate Super Chat. From what I heard about it, yes and no. So mods can moderate the Super Chat by banning the actual elevated message in chat. That's why it does show up in chat, is purely for moderation purposes. The stupid thing is, if you put something in Super Chat that I don't like, let's say you pay $100 for 2.5 minutes, and 5 seconds in, a mod goes, that's stupid, and deletes the chat, the Super Chat goes away, and you don't get your money back. Like, you don't get your money back for part of the time. Which, on one hand, I can see, because you want the streamer to have control of their chat. But on the other hand, it's just like, that doesn't sound right financially, legally speaking. If I'm paying you ridiculous amounts of money for something to be there, and you tell me it's going to be there, I think I reserve the right for it to be there. So I'm torn on that one. You can see where I'm coming from. It's dumb. Yeah. The guy who had the interview with the VTuber, basically porn star. Maybe, like I said, I have not been watching him regularly. I recently became more aware of him about 2 weeks ago when the internet Twitch drama started with the chess player that had the anal beads. That was that was the first time. Like, I've seen some of them in meme videos, but that was like the first time I legit became, like, I may have mentioned him before, but it was never on my like regular watch list, so to speak. But now every other day he's putting out this is what Twitch did today video, so that's how I'm being told about this. Oh yeah, like I said, none of this makes sense. It's a dumb idea. And again, like the last time they implemented such a bad idea, I didn't get to choose this. They are choosing random streamers to implement this on, and then they're randomly choosing if you get the dumb version or the super dumb version. I got the super dumb version. I don't know what Mad Sammy got. I did look. It's not in Umbrella 267's. Redu, where's yours? Hold on. Let me see if I can go to Redu's channel. We'll see which one Redu has. Can I go to Redu's chat? Does Redu have one right now? I know he's not streaming. I want to see his chat. It's not going to do it in OBS, is it? Oh, no, there we go. Redu has it. Redu, you got this right now. I don't know which version you have because I'm not going to spend the $5 to figure it out. But yeah, Redu, you have this right now. Good luck. Good luck with dealing with this. You have been infected. Who else here streams? Let's just check everyone. Redu's got it. I know some of you guys are streamers. I'll just start shouting people out. Fuck it. Formal's not streamed in a while, but we'll use his channel real quick. Oh wait, it's not giving me the link. That's right, my shout-out's not working.
Derek! No! Why are you messing with me, Derek?
By the way, Redu, I got your thing working. Cyrillac. I don't think you would, Cyrillac. You might have to be an affiliate because otherwise you don't have monetization features, would you? Yeah, Cyrillac, you wouldn't have it. You don't have it. I did slightly bork it. Hold on. Where is my shout out command? Command. Which one of these does shout out? Junez, Shill, Fun, Dwarf Data, Dwarf. What does my shout out? Oh, wait. Is this under pre-made commands? Is that why it's weird now?
Every day's great at your Junez.
What does my shout out do now? That's the problem. I never created a new one. I got rid of the old Nightbot and I never created the new shout out. That's why it's not working. Duh. I'm surprised this chatbot doesn't have a generalized shout out command. I find that weird. Hold on. I'm legit gonna make the shout out command right now. Pre-made new command. Name. Shout out. Chat triggers. Exclamation mark. Shout out. SO. I gotta save that as it is. At least one action. Shut up. I'll go back to Nightbot and see if I can't find what the old text was. Where's text? Or no, they call it chat. Chat message. Add. Shout out to, and I need it to say argument 1, and I always forget how to do argument 1. Mix it up. Shout out command. Someone has to have done this before. Mix it up bot shout out command. Yeah, let me steal yours. I don't need an animated shout out. I just need a shout out.
What's going on, everybody?
Shh, quiet. I just need to see what the words are. Chat message. I don't need user avatar. I just need to know what the argument is. All right, hold on. Hold on, shout. $, target username. Shout out to $, target username. They have, I'm going to church this up later. They have been playing $, target user stream game. Is that the variable? Save. That's ungrouped. Should be on though. Hold on. Try this again. Formal Blizzard. Okay, that kind of worked. I wanted that to be a link to their channel though. Okay. Why was that not a link? Sam, haven't you done this? Sam, help me out here. I'm floundering. You're letting me die. Target user stream game. Where's the thing that makes it so you can click them in screen? Yeah, the guy who did the tutorial has played it to the end and it didn't. Mix it up. Shout out command where you can click their name? Is that a weird way to say that? Don't make me bring Nightbot back just so I can click on usernames. Please do not make me bring Nightbot back. I've removed bots from my life. I don't wish to bring them back. This person's going above and beyond the Call of Duty in their script, and I don't know why. What are they doing? This sounds so complicated. Oh, they made it take over the entire screen. Well, that's not helping anyone. I wanted it in chat. Fuck. I was hoping it would let me. Why when Nightbot does it work, and then when I do it in here, it doesn't? That don't make no sense. No, but I mean, you're right. That's what I'm not thinking of. Stream elements. Hold on. For a Dwarf Fortress game, this is taking a while. Very slow start. Stream elements. Why aren't you doing my shout out then? Dashboard. Chatbot. Chat commands. Where is shout out? Rename, slot, song request, tip, watch time. Where's shout out? Super moderate, set game, set title. Why don't I see custom commands? Stream elements, shout out command. I'm like having to troubleshoot shit now so I can test to see who's been given this. Mod stream elements, it's already done. Create a custom shout out command. That's what I'm asking you for. Okay, so why isn't this default in stream elements? Why does stream elements have a guide to create a custom command? Oh my god. I can say when people's last commands were? That's creepy. Shout out, user level moderator to $1. What the fuck? All right, I'm just gonna copy their template. I don't like their template, but I'm gonna copy it so I have one that works. Activate command. All right, let me try this. Shout out formal _ Blizzard. That one worked. Mine doesn't. Okay. I'll get rid of mine if mine don't work. That's fine. I won't feel bad about it or nothing. Yeah, delete that command. We don't need that command anymore. All right, bring chat back. Okay, now I can click people when I shout them out again. Over to Formal Blizzard. Formal Blizzard has this. I don't know how long ago since he's streamed, but Formal Blizzard has this. Who else we got? I'm gonna go down the damn list. Retired Navy vet. Get out of my damn way. I don't need you anymore. Retired Navy vet. Who all's got this? I'm gonna laugh. Retired Navy vet doesn't have this. Xerianak. I think I forget to shut him out half the time. Xerianak, he does not have this. Blind. What makes them choose who gets this? Blind has this. Salford, TikToks, Fang, Macy, Terramokes, Radu, Stephen Robert, Hellfire.
Derek, no! Why are you messing with me, Derek? I'm not giving you my lunch money anymore.
I haven't seen Steven in a while. Is he doing okay? Did anyone hear anything bad happening to him? Oh, I mean, that sounds... This, I don't think Salford has this. Fang, have you been cursed? Fang, you have not been cursed with this. Terramokes, I don't think Terramokes is an affiliate yet. Terramokes does not have this yet. Stephen Robert. Stephen Robert doesn't have this either. Okay, there you go. Uru's Rune. Oh my god, you got to catch the beginning of the stream, my dude. How long are we in? We're 46 minutes in and at the end of a very long rant. Needless to say, Uru's Rune, Twitch has done a new stupid fucking idea. I had to troubleshoot my shout out command so I could quickly check who I shout out regularly to see who's been infected by the stupidity. And Twitch is slowly shooting itself and slitting its throat. And probably doing some autoerotic asphyxiation. Who fucking knows?